Throughout the year, February is either my favorite or my least favorite time of the year because of Valentine's Day. I have grown to love the concept of galentines and just being with your girls and loving each other and appreciating friendships and doing all these pink and red and cutesy things. So let's amplify the crafting game for galentines and make a few cute gifts for my besties. I love gift giving. Ironically, I hate receiving gifts, but that's a whole other story. But when I give gifts, I especially love when I hand make gifts. I feel like putting in effort and time into making something just makes that thing a whole lot more special and personal. And I know when people hand make me things, I genuinely appreciate it. So let's hand make, craft, create some little galentines gifts for my friends. Some of these are very doable for beginners. Some of them are a little bit more advanced, but I'll take you step by step through all of them. Let's get into it. The first thing I've been dying to make for myself and also as a gift are these really cute heart pillows. I've been seeing these all over Pinterest and they seem simple enough to make. I can also make this a zero waste project because in order to fluff up the pillow, instead of using that stuff that you typically would put into a pillow, I forgot what that stuff is called, I can use scrap fabric and just cut it up into tiny little bits and stuff it all in there, and then it'll be a cute little zero waste project. Now to do this, I first need a heart template, so I just searched up a heart image on Google Images and I'm going to put that into a Word doc or like an Illustrator doc. I'm going to cut this out and see what it looks like when I cut it out with fabric. I think this is a good enough design. There's not much to it, just a heart. I also only need half the heart, so maybe I'll cut this in half. My Illustrator skills are not the best, but I just pasted in this heart that I got from Google Images, and I made this white rectangle to cover half of it. And I also put a line down the middle of the heart because I only want half the heart so that I can like cut the fabric out on the fold. So the fold of the fabric will be here, and then I'll cut out this so that it's symmetrical. You will see what I mean. And also I wanted this heart, or this half of the heart, to be as big as possible on the page. So I just want to cut out half of it, get the rest out. I'm gonna print this out, cut it out, show you my fabric. Okay, I definitely think this is big enough. If not, it might even be a little too big, but that's fine. I'm going to cut this out. I was going to embroider something on this, like on the fabric, but I don't know if I have that kind of time. By the way, guys, I made my shirt. It says, "Shut up, you look good," and it says it backwards. When you look in the mirror, it looks like it's the right way. So then when you look in the mirror and you're like saying negative things to yourself, look at your shirt and be like, "Hey, shut up, you look good." Thinking about adding these to my shop. Let me know. All right, this is the half the heart. I think it looks pretty good. Here are the fabric options. I really was surprised at how little pink and cutesy fabric I had. I really had a lot of like neutral fabric, so I went to Mood Fabrics to pick up some more. First thing I got is this basic like shirting, but it's pink. I did get a lot of it because I want to make a dress out of it for myself, but I think this could be perfect for a pillow. It's just like pink and white stripes. I like that it's on both sides because we're gonna add ruffles to this pillow and it'll be so much easier if the fabric is double-sided. Along the same lines, we have this like retro looking gingham. It's like an interesting kind of gingham. Looks like it has like an advanced pattern on it. This is more like magenta or purple and white. Another one on this. I am only gonna make one heart, I believe, in this video, but I'm going to make a bunch more to give to like a few of my friends. And then I have this fabric, which is a plaid, pink, blue, and yellow, and I thought this was a nice, cute, little, sophisticated, preppy kind of pillow. Which one should I use for this tutorial? All right, I have one basting stitch. You're normally supposed to do two, but I'm a little bit lazy, so I'm just gonna use this one. And with the spare thread that I left without back stitching, I'm going to pull, and it's going to create this like ruffle effect. Let me pull a little bit more. And then you just distribute the fabric accordingly. So it's already starting to ruffle. This is a really easy fabric to work with because it's lightweight and it's a shirting fabric, so I think it's 100% cotton, or at least mostly cotton. It's really easy. And then it's making these little ruffles, so cute. I did make two basting stitches, like not next to each other, but because the strip is so long, halfway through, I just stopped the stitch and then started a new one for the second half, just because this would take a while normally to like distribute the fabric if I only had one basting stitch going through. So that's why I stopped in the middle, but this actually isn't too bad. Probably could have just done one. So cute. I'm happy I went with this color, very Barbie, but also doesn't look too like youthful. I feel like my friends who are in their 20s, my sisters, will like this still. Very cute. Do not make the mistake I did and make the opening right at the top of the curve of the heart. Make the opening at the straight edge at the bottom, because I totally would have been able to use my machine to close up this hole. Because it's on the curve and now it's all puffy, it wasn't working out. So here I am hand stitching. It'll definitely look a lot messier than I want it to. Hey, it's coming together. Okay guys, it's finished. So cute. What the heck? How come I've never made this before? All right, big mess up on my part. I made the opening to put the like scrap fabric inside right at the top, so you can see my hand stitch right there. I couldn't get it under my machine because it was like puffy and it was getting out of alignment, so I had to do that, but it kind of adds to the handmade look, I think. It's so cute, and it really does look like a heart. I was scared that it would look more like a circle if like the dip up here wasn't enough and the point wasn't too much, but I think it's literally perfect. What the heck? Love the ruffles. Oh, so happy. And then an alteration you can make to this, or like an upgrade, is you can embroider something right here, like before you stuff it and sew it all together. You can embroider like someone's name or like a nice message. I was going to do that, but low-key I want to get to some other crafts. So this is the first one. I'm so happy with how it came out. The next project I would like to tackle is a little bit more doable with just glue sticks and paper and a little bit of creativity. So you can do this along with me. I love writing people cards, and I'm recently like starting to get into like the letter writing mood where I just like randomly send out letters to people, and I feel like those gifts, just like a simple message, are so thoughtful. And I feel like when people open up letters, if they ever receive letters, it's just such a pleasant little surprise. It's so affordable, basically only 50 cents to send a letter, or I think now it's like 65 cents. But let's make some really cute galentines cards to surprise our friends in the mail. Really all you need for this little craft are glue sticks or some other sort of glue and some cute paper. You can use really any sort of paper. I got these from Michael's. It's just like almost a Valentine's Day themed one with different reds and pinks. And then I have the smaller one that has like glittery fabric. I can open this now. These were each like $5. I'm sure you can get it even cheaper on Amazon or other places. This one's so pretty. It has glittery paper, so cute. This one's like a little textured. Can't wait. I'm going to use my Cricut. You could totally do this without a Cricut and just cut out shapes and different designs with your own scissors. But let's experiment with using my Cricut and making a pop-up card. But first, I do want to mention something for my girlies who aren't that crafty. I have the perfect recommendation. Ana Luisa is a jewelry brand that I've been using for the longest time now, and I'm so happy that I have a few pieces from them to show you. The first one I've been wearing this whole video and will continue to wear all throughout February and like forever, but it's just this little gold heart necklace. So pretty and very subtle. I love it. It's not over the top. It's very cute, and I love the dainty little chain that it comes with. My favorite thing about Ana Luisa is that it's basically affordable luxury goods, and so every time I shop on their site, I know that I'm going to get the highest quality jewelry while also not breaking my wallet. So this was definitely my go-to for when I was shopping for Valentine's Day gifts. And then also I've been needing like a basic pair of earrings, so I just got these first ones right here. Just gold hoops. They're so easy to put on and take off, and I love, again, the subtleness of them. They have statement pieces like statement rings, statement earrings, statement necklaces, bracelets, whatever, but then they also have the best basics. Basically all my jewelry is from them. And then I also think I'm going to swap out these second ones because it's a little bit too simple, especially since I'm just wearing this t-shirt. I want to get a little crazy here. I have these really pretty small huggies that have these pearl details on it, also gold. I'm a gold girly, but they do have silver jewelry if that's who you are. I'm just gonna put these on my seconds. I love the way it hugs. I love the little extra statement that the pearls give. Also, if you're not trying to buy people gifts, you should buy yourself something. For Valentine's Day, do a little bit of self-love. All of these crafts and these things that I'm showing like don't have to be for people. You can always make yourself things and like do nice crafty things for yourself and for your soul and for your inner child. So definitely, if you don't have anyone that you in particular want to be gifting things to, just gift yourself something. These are the second earrings and they look so cute together. Oh, ridiculous. Last item I want to show you guys from Ana Luisa. The clock tower is going off, so if you hear it, let me know actually, because I think it sounds horrendous. Whoever's playing the clock tower, they need to take lessons or something. I'm sorry. All right, let's swap out this heart necklace for the last piece that is beautiful and has been my dream necklace for the longest time. Look at her. This is more for the sophisticated version of me when I'm wearing a nice dress or maybe even going to the office. This just adds a little something extra. I love how it lays. It's like so interesting, and I love that it kind of just like follows the curve of your neck. This would definitely be better like on my actual neck and not with the t-shirt on, but this is what we're working with today. This style is called the herringbone necklace, and I love it. I think it's great for so many different occasions. Again, it's simple enough where if you're gifting it to someone and you don't exactly know what they're into, this is like a good piece to go to because it's like very simple, and I feel like it flatters a lot of different types of people. And yes, I love it. All my favorite things. I do have a link with Ana Luisa. It'll be in the description, so definitely check them out. I recommend them for Valentine's Day, birthdays, anniversaries, literally any occasion. Gifting yourself. Literally almost every single piece I've gotten from Ana Luisa has been for myself. I think I have like up to 10 pieces at this point from Ana Luisa. One of them I've gifted to someone, the other ones I keep in my own little jewelry box. So remember to treat yourself and check out Ana Luisa. First things first, let's get the basic card concept down. I found this template on Canva and it has like a pretty little design. This is a love. I love that. Canva is one of my favorite tools ever, so I definitely recommend it. You don't have to be creative or crafty at all. You literally just search through all the different templates and you can build upon it or literally use the exact template for anything really. I changed this template to have a white background because I'm going to print it on colored paper anyway, so having it be white with just the red font and the black image is perfect for me. So I'm going to download this and put it into Illustrator to configure it properly. You can print it like just from here, but I love using Illustrator. So I'm going to put it in there so I can switch it up a little bit. From here, I'm going to bring in my image. I'm going to rotate it because I have 8.5 inch by 11 inch paper, and I'm just going to put it on one side. Actually, wait, it should be on the other side, shouldn't it? It'll be like this. Wait, was I right before? I think I was right before. Oh, it's supposed to be like this. I'm a little directionally challenged sometimes. So when you fold it over, it'll be a nice, good looking card. Let's print this out. And let's also pick paper. Honestly, love all of these, but the font is red. So I think I'll go with a lighter paper. Honestly, making gifts and doing crafts for friends and family is like more of a gift to myself because I love crafting so much. Like, I just love that I have an excuse to make things. I think we're going to go with this pretty pink color. Yay, so excited. And then the pop-up will go in the middle. I'm going to do like a pop-up heart. Okay, getting too excited. I just cut out a bunch of hearts in different colored paper using the same Cricut template. This is the free heart that comes with Cricut, so I didn't have to pay anything. And then I just arranged the hearts in different sizes in a 6 inch by 6 inch, whoa, 6 inch by 6 inch range, because that's how big the smallest piece of paper was that I had. So I have all of these. The bigger ones I'm going to glue together in order to make a little pop-up heart. Okay, the way you glue these together is, this unfortunately has a good side and a bad side. It would be much easier if it didn't, but we're gonna fold it with the good sides in, and we're gonna fold it in half, just like that, with the good side in there. And then we're gonna take another one, do the same thing. For this one, I'm just gonna glue this on top, and then I'm gonna fold up another one, then glue that on top of that, and then on top of that, top of that. And then eventually you can kind of see it'll be like a little pop-out heart. Very cute. Let me do a bunch and then show you what it looks like when I have a lot of them all together. Now that I have a bunch, you can kind of see that once these are glued together, and it's spread out, it is very hard to see until I glue it. It'll kind of like fan out. Let me start gluing them and then you'll see. I'm just using a glue stick. You can use hot glue gun or any other sort of glue. This is what I have at the moment. Hopefully it's strong enough because this paper is really thick. I haven't used a glue gun in I don't know how long, so I don't actually remember how strong these things are. Just glue them on top of each other. So basically I have this half. I'm gonna take this half and glue it on top like that. Okay, put a few together already, but this is what it's starting to look like. Love that. Oh, so cute. This is the final card. I love it. I am going to write something in the middle, but it's probably going to be personal, so I'm not going to write it in yet. But I love that I decided to cut out the words Happy Galentines because I wasn't originally thinking of doing that, but I love that it gives it more of like a playful look. And then I had like the cutout part from the cardstock, like the, what's it called? The negatives, I guess, of the words. And I thought it looked cool, so I just put it on top. No need to waste it and throw it out. So I have that, and then my little pop-up heart that you saw me make. So simple. You just need the glue stick and paper, and it looks so cute. It adds a nice little like fun touch. It does make the card a little bulkier, but I think it's worth it. All right, I'm done with this. I am going to make a few more again for my other friends, but that was a tutorial for this. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, guys, the next little Galentine's craft I have is something that involved a little bit of thrifting. So I went to the thrift store and grabbed some things. Let me show you what I got. Specifically for this craft, I got this cute little espresso tea mug and plate situation. Yellow was 75% off today, so this was a steal because it's so cute, very vintage looking. All right, definitely going to wash these, obviously, but this is the first little teacup. So cute. I love The floral details, the vintage, the little gold trim type stuff. Ugh, everything. I love it. Cup sits on this beautiful plate that's matching. It's right in the middle. So what we're gonna do is make a cute little teacup candle. Can you imagine? The cutest thing. Realistically, I don't think my friends will use this little teacup plate situation for drinking tea or espresso. So let's make it a little usable for them and make a cute little piece of decor in the form of a candle, but not just any candle. We're gonna do a floral candle. I'll show you what I mean in a second. And because I have two friends, here is another one that I grabbed. You can really use any sort of ceramic thing, glass or ceramics. So when I first started making candles, I would use mason jars because those are really affordable. I actually love this second one. The plate is beautiful. Am I keeping this for myself instead of giving this to my friends? Look at that plate. I love it. And then the cup, so pretty. I don't even know if these go together, honestly. They don't really fully match. But this one says Jay's Japan, and it almost looks like some sort of like Asian inspired painting. I could be wrong, but I love the shape of this. So cute. Guys, go thrifting. If you don't go thrifting, you should go. And then I got this for myself for oatmeal, but even if you wanted to do like a bowl kind of situation instead of a cup, you can put like a bunch of wicks here and make like a big candle, but I'm gonna use this for eating my oats. Just wanted to show you. Pink was 50% off. So this was $1. And then going back to the last craft, if you really aren't into hand making your own cards, Thrift Store has some great options for different holidays, different types of occasions. These Valentine's Day cards are so cute. They look vintage. If they're not vintage, that's okay. It still has the same vintage vibe. It says to wish you all the happiness a day like this can bring. And then throughout the coming year, the best of everything. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I love that. So we're going to send this to some friends who don't live nearby. Like even to my sister who doesn't live in New Jersey anymore. I could just send her a card. So cute. And then if you were to have like a galentines gathering or something, I'm not doing galentines at my apartment this year, but if I were, I would have like this cute little vase. I love it. All right, I know what you're thinking. Making candles is hard and difficult and time consuming. No, absolutely not. It's actually very quick and it's very easy to make candles. You don't need a big wax warmer. You don't need special materials or anything. I'm gonna put down below exactly what you need, and you can buy kits that are so easy to use because they give you exactly what you need, or you can get things in like somewhat bulk, just like a bigger pack of wax, and then you could buy like a few wicks and a microwavable container. Basically all you need. Oh, and if you want it to smell yummy, you need a fragrance. But all these are very affordable and end up making a really great gift because it'll be a handmade candle, not just one you bought at the store. So let's make a microwave candle. Alright, I have let these cool and set for a good amount of time. It's been probably an hour, and most of it is solidified, but it is still a little bit wet. And this is the perfect time to add in some of the dried florals. You don't have to add in dried florals, obviously, and you can also wait until this completely sets and solidifies, and then use a hairdryer to make the top melt a little bit, then put the dried florals on if you don't want to like watch it like I was. So you can do it now or later, up to you. I'm just going to like place these randomly. You can also get a smaller pack of this. You don't have to get a big one like me, but they're really pretty and they smell absolutely delicious, like actual roses, because that is what they are. But I'm just going to put a few in here. Oh, that's my bad. And you can like press it in a little bit. And that's it. Now I let it set for a little bit longer. This is what the candles look like once they're all set. It looks so cute. Let me actually trim off these wicks now. If you don't have a fancy wick trimmer, that's totally fine. You can just use scissors. Oh, so pretty. I love them. Also, if you're wondering, I use the Garden Party fragrance from Brambleberry. I love that these come in really small containers. I use basically all of it. You don't fully have to measure it when you're just like playing around with candles. It's not like we're selling these or anything, but this is one I use and I love the scent. It's like a sophisticated floral. These are all my little crafts. They look so cute together. Oh, obsessed with this. Obsessed with that. Obsessed with this. Like everything. So pretty. Alright, and I think that's all I have for you guys. Those are 3 cute little crafty things you can make for your girls during the Valentine's Day time. Whether you're single, in a relationship, in a situationship, whatever it may be, at least celebrate your own self-love and make these crafts for yourself, or celebrate your friends who you know are going through a tough time during this time of year. Or even celebrate when everything's going right and everyone's happy. All of the time is a good time to think of your friends and your family and make them things, gift them things, and just be thoughtful in general. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you try any of these out. You can tag me on Instagram. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.